Hello guys, today's video we're gonna talk about scrapping Christmas lights. Now, don't think about throwing away your Christmas lights, guys. It's not worth it. You can actually make some money off of it. I'm not sure how much because I actually keep the copper wire because I like to melt it down into like stuff, I don't know. And I figured out that you can actually get quite a bit of copper from the amount of Christmas lights you have. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing some that are still working because, I mean, come on, use them until they wear down, but when they start, like, stop working, that's the time when you can scrap them. Now, I've already scrapped most of it. You can cut off wires into little pieces because sometimes they're like they connect to the thing, and so you should have like a container for that. So I'm gonna show you how to get in here once you've gotten all these things cut off. So there should be, it depends on, I don't know if all the brands are the same and they have the same design, but there should be this little thing right here. I don't know if you guys can see it because the thing is horrible, but what you're going to do is you're going to take some like pliers or something and rip it off because there's some copper in here. We all know I love copper. What you're going to do is rip this off. Some copper wire, I don't know if you can see it yet again, right there. I'm going to rip it off. Or you can actually just like rip this off and put it in a pile with many others. So once you do that, you just cut the copper off, and I have a little thing of copper wire. So yeah, and then once you have these are still really useful because they've got, I don't know if that's brass or copper, but that looks like something worth money. I don't know how much money you could make off of it, probably less than a dollar, but if you save up on the Christmas lights and like sell them as pure copper, you can make more money. More money as farther down as you go, but this is just Christmas lights, so I don't know to scrap everything, but now sometimes there'll be lights like this where really hard to take apart. I don't know how to take apart those yet. I've just started. My friend inspired me to start scrapping. And do the same thing to this one. Booyah. Just cut the copper wire off. Now I just realized that I haven't been doing it in front camera, so I'm gonna do it again. And this is last one, so and that's about it for the basics. I don't know what, or I know this is brass. This is brass, and I don't know how to take it out yet, so good luck with that. I don't know how to get in these, so I'm probably gonna just like, I don't know. Wires have copper in them, or aluminum, depends. Now, if you like element collecting, I don't think you can make money off of this at all, but if you're an element collector, in here there's tungsten, and it's really, really small, so it's really hard to see, but if you get, I have a hatchet downstairs, and if you get like some sort of hatchet hammer and smash it, you could get the tungsten from this, and trust me, I'm going to show you what I've gotten from this. This is how many of these things that still have some copper in them. These are probably going to go to some sort of, I don't know, plastic recycling center, I don't know. These are two that I can't get into. I'm going to make a second part, and it's gonna I'm gonna figure out how to get into them. And this is brass. Sometimes it'll be like a silver color, but it's not silver. Hell no. It's probably aluminum. Sometimes I don't know if they ever use zinc, but yeah. Here's some of the rubber that I've already gotten the copper wire out of. Here's some of like the smaller pieces of copper. I try to keep them as big as I can, but fortunately I've been unable to do that. Here's some, here's all the light bulbs I've been able to get, and here's most of the wire. And there's one more thing. Here's like the really long wire, and you can I'm probably going to sell this because there's really nothing. I mean, this provides a lot of copper, but I think I'd get more money out of just selling it. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. EpicGermanTaco here, and see you at part 2.